semua, selamat pagi, mangandang umaga. Assalamualaikum to all DXN family. And thank you so much for watching our Facebook Live for today. Because hari ni kita ada product in focus, then we will talk about our super product that is DXN Garcinia 350 mg capsule. Okay? And if you have any questions regarding today's topic, okay, tentang Garcinia, tentang asam glugo, produk yang diperbuat daripada asam glugo ni, please drop your questions on the comment section. Nanti saya akan bertanya tentang soalan tersebut kepada kita punya speaker for today lah. Okay, so apa-apa saja, okay, soalan berkenaan dengan these products. And before I invite our speaker for today, Mr. William, saya akan bagi beberapa company updates, okay. Dan saya rasa semua orang tahu yang kita ada our new products in the market. Ini adalah new product yang betul-betul baru, keluar fresh daripada oven lah, baru ni. Our DXN Garcinia, D-Garcinia. Okay, crostini ni memang sesuai untuk anda if you want to pack it as a snack. Boleh juga makan dengan jam ke, pineapple jam, boleh makan dengan madu ke, boleh makan gitu saja pun dah sedap. Okay, boleh makan dengan salad, it's up to you based on your creativity. Okay, nak dip dengan kopi ke cozy ke memang sedap lah. And sekarang we have the Z crostini in Zilah in Lindsay, dan next will come our spirulina crostini which full of spirulina. Okay, sekarang ni available Ziko sini, please dapatkan secepatnya di stokis dan branch berdekatan. Okay, our new products in the market. Dan juga saya nak announcement sedikit, dan saya ramai sudah tahu kita ada iftar with DXN. Okay, pakai percuma. Okay, tempat solat ada, tempat toilet memang selesa lah our DXN Cyberville ni. Dan jika anda tak tahu nak buka ke mana, bolehlah datang iftar di DXN Cyberville. Okay, book secepatnya 2 hari sebelum lah anda nak datang tu. Dan ini available until 20 April saja, beberapa hari saja lagi available untuk iftar with DXN Cyberville. Okay, secepatnya lah booking with us. And saya nak cakap lagi sekali tentang 1 mega event, 2 mega event pada tahun ini, iaitu kita ada pada 23 Julai kita ada DXN Malaysia Anniversary, dan juga pada 15 Oktober iaitu untuk DXN Global Anniversary. So 2 date ni sila clearkan jadual anda, datang kepada DXN Cyberville untuk menyambut ulang tahun DXN yang ke-30 tahun. Alright, 23 Julai dan 15 Oktober. Dah 30 tahun dah DXN dan berkembang maju, dan makin berkembang, dan I will expand, dan banyak lagi yang kita nak explore in the future. Alright. Dan kalau datang tu datanglah ramai-ramai, kerana kita juga sediakan bus subsidi masih lagi available. Okey, boleh claim macam mana, kalau tak faham ke apa boleh message 0184704887 untuk bus subsidi anda. Alright, dan tidak lupa juga untuk kita punya promotion yang ongoing. Kita ada hari raya promotion. Okey, banyak beverage kat sini lah untuk sesuai untuk anda hilangkan kepada tetamu yang datang untuk hari raya ni pada bulan ni akhir 30 April. Jadi dapatkan secepatnya. Dan juga kita ada our extra cream and extraordinary untuk kita punya third cycle. Okey, jangan lupa dapatkan secepatnya extra cream dan juga extra untuk 1000 ppb, dan juga extraordinary untuk 500 ppb. Dan juga untuk kita punya noodle fiesta promotion, nak beli noodle, nak makan noodle, bolehlah join kita punya DXN noodle fiesta promotion. Alright, so without further delay, seperti saya cakap tadi, kita akan bercerita tentang DXN Garcinia, apakah benefit dia, siapa yang sesuai untuk konsum DXN Garcinia ni, dan juga macam-macam lah kita akan kongsikan. Dan jika anda tidak faham tentang today's topic tentang Garcinia, please you are welcome to ask the questions on our comment section, dan saya akan tanya ke kita punya speaker for today. Alright, so without further delay, we would like to invite our speaker for today, Mr. William Gan. Hello, good morning, Mr. William. How are you?
Good morning, Cik Shah. Good morning to you. I'm great, thank you.
Mr. William. Sihat lah hari ni?
Sihat hari ni, sihat dah.
Okay. So, terima kasih Mr. William kerana sudi meluangkan masa menjadi speaker kita pada hari ini untuk berkongsi berkenaan dengan Garcinia, our products ni. Okay. Dan saya harap Mr. William sudah bersedia untuk Garcinia dan banyak information yang akan dikongsikan oleh Mr. William hari ini. Kalau tidak faham apa-apa boleh tanya di ruangan komen. Tanya supaya anda sama-sama faham dan sama-sama ambil benefit daripada kita punya produk ni, DXN Garcinia. Okay. So Mr. William, are you ready for the presentation?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, jom let's go. DXN Garcinia.
Alright. Okay, so let me turn on the slides. Okay, first of all, I'd like to thank the company, DXN company, for giving me this opportunity to once again to share the wonderful products of DXN today. So, kepada muslimin dan musliman dalam bulan Ramadan ini, okay, saya juga nak ucapkan selamat berpuasa dan selamat Hari Raya dalam 1 minggu yang akan datang. Dah ramai dah starting nak pergi shopping raya lah kan. So meanwhile, of course, we are talking about festive celebration. It is always about taking good food, enjoying the good food, and of course, at the same time, while we want to maintain our good weight, and also at the same time, we want to be healthy at the same time. How to do it? Because it's like we are in the middle of a dilemma whether we want to eat more, but at the same time, I just do not want to gain weight at the same time. And out of so many good products that we have today, today I'll be talking about Garcinia. So to most of you, kepada hadirin dan hadirat out there, okay, most of you may not have heard about Garcinia, what it is all about. Actually, DXN products, they have 2 products that involves Garcinia. But let me help you to understand, to help you to focus about DXN Garcinia. What is it all about? Okay. Okay, so this one, okay, Garcinia, it belongs, the Garcinia, the full scientific name, it is known as Garcinia atroviridis. So, wow, it's like, it has such a very bombastic name. But let me reveal to you what what is this plant all about, and then you say, oh, what is it all about? So before I go there, so once again, I will just introduce you a little bit about this plant. So this tree, it belongs to a sax tree family. Sax tree, okay. The tree that has the juices inside, especially in the fruit, and it is the same family as mangosteen. Manggis, pokok manggis, because as you can see that the young fruit down there, okay, the picture, the green color, the 1, 2, 3, third picture, you can see that it looks like manggis. It looks like a mangosteen with the petal on top, and then it grows on a very fruity, juicy fruit below the petals, and the fruit is full of saps, and they come in slices from the top petals on top, below the fruit stalk. And of course, when you go into the fruit, let me see. Sorry, there's some delay in the slides. Okay, so as you can see that this is the, give me a minute, I need to see this slide from the side. Okay, this is the internal side that you can see from the fruit. It really looks like mangosteen, right? But mangosteen, as you know, we Malaysians, we know what are mangosteens all about. It looks purple, but here it looks yellow. So when it's being peeled off, it has seeds inside, and it looks very similar to mangosteen, manggis, yeah? Okay, so where can it be found? So you can see that this fruit is particularly can be mainly found in Malaysia and in Southeast Asia, and of course in Indonesia, the Philippines, India, and also Thailand. It can be greatly found in abundance in the tropical countries, the countries that do not have four seasons. In Malaysia, it is mainly can be mainly found in the woods of the Hutan Katulistiwa and also the dense forest station of Perak, Kelantan, Negeri Sembilan, Terengganu, Pahang, and also Kedah. So what it is being known as the common name for Garcinia. So the Garcinia actually is nothing but it is known as Assam. Oh, tamarind in English. So Assam Galugo in Malay language, or Assam Galugo, Assam Keping, or Nayo. In the countries like in the northern region of in Malaysia, which is Thailand, it is known as Som Kaik, Som Kwai, Som Panggun, Rong Tong, Makam Kaik, Chamuang. I'm not sure if I pronounce it correctly, but it sounds like that. So you can see that there's so many names. It means that it is a very popular cuisine among this region. Otherwise, it does not have that many names. A cuisine that has many names, it means that it is such a popular fruit. Why is that? I will explain to you why later. Okay. So the next thing, then you will see about the culinary uses and edibility, means cara memasak ataupun cara makan. So the fruit of the Garcinia, it can be the mainly if I talk about the fruits, okay, the fruit of the Garcinia is usually being sliced, as you can see the picture over there. It is after that it is being sun dried. After that, it is being stewed and used as an ingredient in curries and soup. Or sometimes the dried tamarind is also used in herbal as health teas. And at the same time, the fruit gives the acidity and sourness to for the dishes to be cooked. And most importantly, for the Garcinia that I will be talking about today, okay, let's focus on the leaves and also the shoots. Because the leaves are also can be used as the food. They are known as a traditional vegetable, and they are either being cooked or they can be consumed raw with mixed salads. So in Malay, the mixed salads that is come in raw is called as ulam. Ulam is not just any salad that we are actually consuming in Western countries, but ulam means that it comes with a herbal and also therapeutic vegetables that can be consumed in the raw form, in the uncooked form, among the natives and also among the elderly, so that it has a health promoting properties if they are being consumed in the uncooked way. That's why it is called as ulam. So you can see that the leaves and also the shoot of Garcinia can be consumed in an uncooked way. So what about the culinary uses? So as you can see that it is not, this is a food I'm sure that you know it is quite popular. Maybe for non-locals, non-Malaysians, you must give it a try. It's called tom yum soup. So tom yum, it is commonly being known in Thailand. So tom yum is a Thai language. It means boiling, hot, spicy, and sour. It's not just spicy. It must come with sour. That's the reason why you can hear the word asam laksa. Asam means it has to be sour. So which perfectly describes the soup. So traditionally, it's been a Thai staple dish. Itu makanan ruji di kalangan orang Siam, okay. And it is without tom yum, they are not Thai. So they must have tom yum in most of their dishes. And of course, in Malaysia, in some of the cuisines that being cooked, like in the seafood, it can help to remove the smell. We call it the smell of the fish so that it is very good in helping the suit to make it more fragrance in a way. So, okay, as we move on to the different background about Garcinia, okay, the traditional uses of Garcinia. Oh, what's this picture all about? Okay, in traditionally, so you can see that the word Batangas. Batangas is among the Malay nationalities. It is called as the vapor bath or the steam bath with herbs. So back then there was no sophisticated steam room or saunas we have like today. But back then, the natives they have already thought of how to go help the body to go through the detoxification process by having a traditional sauna. So that's the word is being called Batangas. So the Batangas, it is very interesting as you can see that normally for ladies and ladies who have already conceived, who have delivered babies, they will be sitting in these Batangas for a period of time. So it will help to improve the wound healing and also for people, for ladies who actually have the menstruation problem. So as you can see that the tangas, so there is a stool with the hot rock, with the steam, with the hot water, together with the a few of the herbs. One of them is the leaf and the shoot of the Garcinia leaves is being placed together. It will provide the vapor that will help to open up the pores of the skin, and also it enhances the blood circulation within the pelvic region. The pelvic region, the tummy, the hips, so that it will improve the wound healing among especially the ladies who have delivered the child. And as you can see that the right picture is called that barut perut. Barut perut is in English is called that waistband treatment. Wow, you can see that it's being tied in a crisscross method, but it's not just like you can see that the waistband like uh, uh, a corset, right? Okay, it's not only just being tightened up, but below that layer, it is being placed by multiple kinds of herbs. So Garcinia leaf is one of the herbs being placed to place among the tummy traditionally in order to help to lose weight. So as you can see that these two pictures help you to already to project and also to imagine that Garcinia, it has been popularly used traditionally in order to help the people who are struggling in losing weight. And also I did not put the picture here. It is Garcinia leaf. It is also being used as lulur badan. Lulur badan too is called body scrub. So when the shoots and the leaves are being dried, so the tumbuk, the pestle, the mortar, it is after that they will be placed on top of the skin to break down the sebum layer. Sebum layer, which is we call it the fatty, the skin fatty layer on that is very stubborn to get rid to be gotten rid of. So you can see that the Garcinia leaves has been very popular in the beauty line back then. Okay, what about the next traditional uses you can see is that, okay, so as you can see from the picture, I'm not sure you can see, that's it's a bit, okay, all right. So the traditional uses of Asam Gelugo, apart from the topical usage on top of the skin, the Asam Gelugo or Garcinia, it is very popular to bring down the blood pressure among the elderly. And also the Assam fruit, particularly, okay, Assam fruit, it is a great remedy to bring down the blood glucose. And as for the aborigines like Orang Asli, the Garcinia leaves were boiled, okay, like tea leaves, and also like a herbal soup as a remedy for asthma, dry cough when being consumed, because the Garcinia leaf, it is able to help to open up the, we call it the tube of our body, like your even though your tracheal, we call it your breathing tube, and also your blood circulation, anything that comes in the hollow organ. So the Asam Galugo has such of the function that will be able to open up the circulation in your body. So that's the reason why it is very beneficial in bringing down the blood pressure among the elderly. Okay, so today we are actually introducing the Garcinia of DXN. DXN Garcinia, it comes in three forms, which is in 90 capsules, 360 capsules, and the smallest bottle, 30 capsules. So as you can see that, wow, now I'm going to move on to the benefits of Garcinia provided by DXN. So why I mentioned taste therapy, as you can see that this shirt I'm wearing here, okay, it is called Gano HM. It is for those of you who have attended the lessons and classes, which is the associates and also the affiliates together with DXN. It's called Persatuan Pengamal Gano Therapy Holistic Malaysia. So you can see that taste therapy plays an important role in our life. Okay, as you can see that our body, we are given different senses in our body. So the taste is one of the senses that will help you to see that what kind of food that you should be eating, what kind of food that you should be avoiding. So what can you relate when it comes to sour taste? Normally, it is rich with phytochemicals. When you speak about vitamin C, the first thing in your mind, you think about vitamin C taste. Yeah, it tastes sourish. It's not sweet. Sweet is like they have they maybe have some added element of the sugary taste into the vitamin C, but the raw vitamin C is usually sourish. And also at the same time, okay, the phytochemicals, I'm not talking just about vitamin C. Vitamin C is just a very small portion that is being extracted out. But phytochemicals is a combination of all sorts of pigments, all sorts of the nutrients that we cannot actually speak about one by one. Okay, so antioxidants, as you can see that the classes of phytochemicals, okay, the function, it is help you to promote oxidative stress. Okay, you can see the classes of phytochemicals. You can see the berries over there. Okay, berries will also taste sourish, right? Blueberry, the grapes, the raspberry, mulberry, they taste all sour. So we know that sourish food contain a lot of antioxidant. So what's antioxidant? So antioxidant, it means it's like anti-rust in your body. So macam anti karat lah. So kalau kereta tu tak sapu cat tu kan, so kereta akan karat lah. Same goes with our body. Our body, it will become rusty when it's being oxidized. So antioxidant is like they create a coating of protective layer so that the tissues and cells will not be under the attack of free radicals. It's like they have a protective the coating of the paint layer inside your cells, so your body will not become become degenerated. What about isoflavones? Isoflavones, they are hormone regulating. So food that comes with this kind of phytochemicals, it will help your body to regulate hormones properly. So it will help you to, for example, regulate your appetite, regulate your sleep, regulate your blood pressure. They are all hormonal related phytochemicals. And what about indoles? I can see that the picture indoles, it looks like cabbage or Brussels sprouts, or you see like broccoli. Okay, this kind of food actually will provide a lot of sulforaphane. Sulforaphane means that it will help you like a sticky vacuum cleaner. Ooh, they will just suck out all the toxins from the body. It will not stay in the body. So indoles, they will promote a lot of vacuum cleaner into your body. Wow, amazing, right? Do you want to have vacuum cleaner into your body? So you need to always remember taste therapy. Sourish food has this kind of cardioprotective and also anti-inflammatory properties. At the same time, you can see that saponins. So saponins, I think that's goji berry. You can see that. Or legumes, I think it's red beans. So saponins, they are very good to interact with blood sugar, okay, and also the fats of the blood, okay, or the blood lipid. So it will help the body to metabolize, to break down the lipids and also the sugar more quickly, process lebih cepat lah, so that it will not stay too long. If stay too long, You know lah, when sugar or fat stay too long in the body, become semangat lah. Okay. All right. And also antibacterial properties. You know, you see like onions and also like garlic. They are very good to enhance and also promote immunity. And last but not least, you can see that proanthocyanidins. They they are the also they act as antioxidants, but they are more towards to protect the healthy cells, especially particularly in stabilizing the cell membrane. So the cell membrane will not be punctured macam tayar pancit lah. Okay, when you cell tayar pancit, it cannot work anymore. So in a way, this part of the phytochemical is able to protect your cells because the cells is always has to be in the good shape in order for it to work. Okay, the next thing you can see that when you relate to sour taste, when you want to lose weight, you always want to choose vinegar lah, drink more lemon lah, or you take more on the sourish food because since young, you are already being exposed naturally, even by your grandparents, knowing that sour taste is always closely related to weight loss. This is inevitable. This is already a fact because your taste will not run away. Because sour is different from sweet. We know sweet can help to gain weight, but sour taste will help you to reduce weight. And because of the sour taste, due to the weak acids that is existing within the food, okay, especially like asam garcinia, okay, the weak acids is able to help to promote weight loss, which I will explain later. Okay, remember the picture, you can see that the pH scale, okay, the lot of colors over there. Remember the acidic food and the alkalizing food, they are different. Okay, weak acids, okay, weak acids food, they will help the body to be alkalized. That means the digestive ash, the end product of the body, will become alkaline. So the nature of the food itself, when you put into your tongue, it tastes sour, or you test with the litmus paper or the pH test, it is weak acid. So weak acid, they are not the same as acidifying or alkalizing food. They are totally different entities. So what I want to say, the nature of the sourish food, okay, it contains weak acids that is very beneficial for the body, as long as it is naturally acidic, okay, not those kind of soft drinks acidic. All right, next one. So I'll touch a bit, of course, on the acid theory. So the acid theory, you can know that I already mentioned, whenever it's related to the sourish taste, it contains the natural bioactive ingredients that are beneficial for human health, which is vitamins. So vitamins, I will just summarize that. Okay, it will help you to maintain a good health and also the self repair. And most importantly, vitamins, they will help you to combat with aging process so that your cells will not die earlier than it should be. And most importantly, it will help to the carbohydrates, we call it the sugar, okay, to help to release energy in the body, not storing, but it is being utilized, dipergunakan. So if we do not actually consume enough vitamins, no matter how much rice, how much energy, how much carbohydrates we are taking, without vitamins, our body will not be able to burn the fat because we do not have vitamins to spark plug, okay, to burn the fat. And most importantly, vitamins, they are very important for the immunity. They sustain immunity, either we call it modulating and regulating the immune system, so that the immune system will not become too hyper or too hypo. Hyper immunity will become allergy, while hypoimmunity, whenever the immune system becomes too low, you'll be exposed to infection. Okay, the second one will be enzymes. You can see that the picture, okay, quickly understanding, okay, enzymes. Enzyme, you can see that it is like a middle person. I take something and change something into the things that the body can accept. So if imagine I give you one big vegetables, okay, I give you one big chunk of vegetables. You need to bite, you need to chop, you need to cook so that you can eat. So the process of chopping, the process of peeling the vegetables, the process of cooking. So this whole process is called enzymes. So by the end of it, when they are being served in front of you, so they are the product, then you can eat because you don't eat raw food just like that, right? So that's what enzymes means. So enzymes, so you want me to be more specific, it is to ensure the metabolism works well. Dia akan menggalakkan sistem pencernaan dan metabolisme. So pencernaan means that it will help you to break down the food well. And enzymes is also to ensure that you have enough workers. Ada pekerja yang secukupnya. Okay, you have enough workers in the body to do the respective jobs in the body. So the third one will be anti-inflammatory. Okay, to reduce the unnecessary immune response and also to reduce the we call it the oxidative stress. So because when we have the too much free radicals, we have a lot of toxins built up in the body when we have inflammation happening inside our body. So it is very important. And also acid theory, it is when you talk about, oh, you want to get rid of the batu lah, you want to get rid of the crystals lah from your body, okay? Batu, like we call it the stones in the body, like kidney stones, gallstones, or maybe the uric acid stones. So acid, the weak acid, the sour taste of the food, especially that you can find in asam gelugo or Garcinia, okay, it has anti-crystallization effect. Okay, what is the meaning of anti-crystallization effect? Excuse me. So as you can see that the gallstones, whenever it's hardened, so the bowel flow, it cannot flow properly. So the weak acid, it is able to soften the stones. And also those crystals that is being stuck inside in the joints, it is able to be softened. And when the inflammation is being reduced, the tissues, the hardening tissues are already being crystallized, they can be softened. So it will help the body to promote detoxification process. So remember, weak acids, right now you can see that I'm talking about Garcinia. It is able to help your body with all these 4 health properties. Okay, the next one. So the Garcinia bioactive ingredients and health benefits. As you can see that the main, you can see that there's a green tea over there. Because Garcinia acts, the shoots, Garcinia is made of leaf of asam gelugo. It's not the fruit. The fruit is, I will talk about the product on another day, which is Moritinia. Moritinia is they contain the fruit, but right now I'm talking about the shoot and the leaf. The leaf, it acts like tea. So you know that tea has a very powerful antioxidant property, which is polyphenols. Because polyphenols, it is very popular in lowering the blood sugar. How does it do so? You can see that below the green tea picture, okay, it will help you to increase the insulin sensitivity. Why? You look at the insulin resistance first, okay, the blue picture on the bottom left, okay. In order for you to know that before weight gain, there will be some symptoms of insulin resistance. So the meaning of insulin resistance, okay, let me tell you about the symptoms first. The symptoms will be you are always very tired, okay, even though you have eaten, you have rested well, you still feel very tired. You always have frequent urination, always crave for high caloric food like burger, fast food, chips, and then you have weak limbs or tingling sensation because you do not have energy, because you have very small and minute blood vessels, especially you have insulin resistance, you cannot get energy, especially at the limbs part and also at the bottom of your feet. So when your cravings come, okay, crave for very sweet food or very salty food, please beware. So why is it insulin resistance so you have to be aware about it because it will lead to diabetes. So before diabetes happens, your body will work so hard, work very hard before diabetes happen. Okay, you look at the picture below the green tea. So good insulin sensitivity by right whenever you eat the right amount of sugar. So your with polyphenols, okay, your body will be able to transport the sugar from the bloodstream, and while the insulin is being secreted by the pancreas, knock the door, open the key so that your fat cells can keep the extra sugar, and liver will keep the extra sugar so that it can be used in the future. And but muscles wise, okay, it can be used up, okay, very instantly because sugar is very important. Without sugar, it doesn't mean that people who have diabetic, who are diabetic, they cannot eat sugar. They need to eat. They need to take sugar as well. But how to take it, the amount of taking it, and the quantity, the quality of sugar will be more of the concern here. So you cannot say that diabetic patients, they cannot take sugar at all. So what I want to say is that good insulin sensitivity is to ensure, the main key point is you should not have sugar running straightly, okay, berkeliaran in your blood. Anda tidak boleh mempunyai gula dalam darah berkeliaran dalam darah. Okay, so if you have high blood sugar berkeliaran or running straightly in the blood, it will create a lot of inflammation, because if you have too much sugar, then your insulin will be keep secreting, because your pancreas will detect, oh no, why the blood, I have been eating so much and yet my blood sugar is still so high. So your pancreas will keep releasing all the insulin, but your body is not receiving the insulin because it is insulin resistant already. So when your body is already like resistant towards insulin, means that your body reject, oh, I don't want insulin, please, I got too much sugar, my body is being poisoned. So it's a defense mechanism. So that's the reason why you keep eating, because your body has already high blood sugar, but your cells, they are not receiving any sugar. That's why your body is sending the signal to the stomach saying that, hey, I'm not getting any sugar. Please eat more, eat more, eat more. That's the reason why the insulin resistance is being built up. So during this period with high level of insulin, it will create a lot of scarring in your blood vessels. And you can see that the healthy blood vessels and the affected blood vessels, it become injured. Okay. Dah cedera kita katakan saluran darah yang telah dah cedera, nampak dia macam banyak parut. Okay, so you can see that there are a lot of scars happening inside your blood vessels because you have high blood sugar, you have high level of insulin. So these two, they are very detrimental to cardiovascular health. So in order for you to lower it down, polyphenols, which is Garcinia, it acts like green tea. It will help you to increase the insulin sensitivity. By also having the polyphenols, it is also will help you to boost the brain function as well. Okay, so the next one will be tannins. Okay, tannins, and again, you can tannins can be found in green tea. So you can see that, wow, you don't have to actually go all the way to Japan to enjoy green tea. You already have Garcinia, Asam Gelugo, that has the antioxidant that is as equally powerful as green tea. Okay, because they both, especially Garcinia, contains polyphenols and also tannins. So what is the function of tannins? The tannins, it is able to stimulate the immune system, and it is very good for antibacterial properties. Okay, you look at the picture below, also the green tea, when you have good bacteria. Antibacterial means that remove bad bacteria, you need good bacteria. Why? Whenever you have good bacteria in your gut, in your digestive system, so the bacteria together with enzyme, okay, they work together to break down the food so that your body can absorb. Without bacteria, your body will work very hard to break down the food. So we have a symbiotic relationship together with friendly bacteria. So in order for you to maintain a good level of friendly bacteria, you cannot just taruh saja friendly bacteria into your stomach, into your gut, but you need to take the right amount of the bioactive ingredient that will get rid of the unhealthy and unwanted bad bacteria from your body so that your good bacteria can grow. So it takes a wholesome method, not just put in the good ones. You need to maintain the good one and get rid of the bad one at the same time. So the good bacteria, you can see that it can sapu, macam tukang sapu sampah. It can just, like a garbage man, it will clean up, eat up, okay, like macrophages, it will eat up and keep things, your villi, the intestinal lining clean all the time. And not only that, because your stomach, right, you are actually renting, okay, you are the host, you are the landlord, you are actually renting the good bacteria to stay and live in your stomach. But of course, the buyer sewa kan, the good bacteria, what the good bacteria give, the good bacteria will release some of the vitamin back to your body, so your body will have the vitamins that is already being broken down by the good bacteria. So that's the reason why, by having a low level of bacteria and good level of good bacteria, gut bacteria, it will help you to improve the nutrient absorption, and also it is very good for digestion. Okay, last but not least, okay, the antioxidant within the Garcinia, it is able to help you to lower the total cholesterol. Like I already mentioned, polyphenols, it is very good to bring down the insulin resistance, but tannins, they will lower down the blood cholesterol deposits inside your blood vessels, because once again, with the oxidation of the cholesterol, which is staying too long in your blood vessels, in your blood, it will be oxidized, become rusty, become hardening, crystallization. That's the word, crystallization. Then it will create blockage in the blood vessels. Okay, that's how it is being formed. So, okay, the next one will be the final one. I think you will like it, which is hydroxy citric acid. I just call it HCA. So HCA, it is very popular it is a very popular ingredient among the weight management community. So you can see that why I put lemon, because lemon, it is a form of citric acid, but HCA is a bigger family, okay, of the citric acid. It is a derivative of citric acid. So what can it do? It is able to help to reduce the conversion of carbohydrate into stored fat. So it will help your body to be utilized, to be burned, rather than it's being kept into the storeroom. So sometimes when we do not have enough, when we are very stressful and we do not have enough exercise, so we are always in the energy input mode. So that's the reason why we always inhibit the fat being burned. But sorry, HCA, it is able to help the fat to be utilized the whole time, because it is an enzyme that will help the body fat to be burnt all the time. Okay, sorry. Okay, at the same time, leptin resistant. Just so you heard about insulin resistant. So leptin, what is the meaning of leptin? You look at the picture below, whereby the hunger response and also satiety response. So leptin, whenever you have leptin, you eat something, you have leptin comes out from your brain and also your stomach. It will tell you that, okay, I'm already full. Okay, the mainly leptin is being secreted by brain So that's why you need to eat very slowly. You need to eat slowly so that the receptor of the stomach can have enough time to send to the brain, so the brain will secrete leptin, saying that, okay, I have enough food, my stomach is full, I do not eat anymore. So that's the meaning of leptin. Leptin will stop you from eating. But leptin resistance is whereby people who have a lot of fat cells, okay, people who are obese, people who are fat, they have very high chance of leptin resistance because they cannot stop eating. It's not their fault. It's because the leptin pathway is being disturbed by high fatty level inside the body. So with HCA into your body, it will help you to reduce the appetite. So as much as you, I'm sure that you have already heard that a lot of therapists, good therapists out there, including like Dr. Lim already mentioned that you only need one meal a day to survive. It is healthy enough. You do not actually to eat like 5 to 6 meals a day, okay, unnecessarily. So you take like one meal a day, and some people they can just they can just sustain. Why? Because they do not have leptin resistance. Their body is sensitive towards leptin, saying that I have enough energy of the day and that's it. Enough the usage. I will not eat more than I need to be. So while the leptin and also insulin they work hand in hand together. So you can see that the HCA it is able to help you to reduce the insulin spike. You can see the lower left graph, the red color one, okay, is insulin spike when you eat too much of the refined carbs, refined carbohydrates like white bread, white rice, potato chips, high calorie food. Your insulin always spike, always like your body does not like shock. Whenever you are under shock, your body will work very hard. They're always under stressful condition, so that your body has to bring down the blood sugar within the shortest time because your body knows that high blood sugar for the longest time it will destroy the body. It is not good for the body. That's why it wants to bring it down. That's why you always have high insulin at the same time and then low, high again, low. So that's why you see that people who always after lunch, I'm sure that people who have lunch with a huge portion of rice, huge portion of potatoes, huge portion of the fried food, they will be experiencing food coma. So the food coma means that they have insulin spike. So try to eat the food that has a high in fiber. So you can see HCA will help the body to regulate the blood sugar level, like the green color, low glycemic index. That is the healthy way of weight management. Okay. So I already explained more or less about the the health benefits and the comprehensive health benefits and also the bioactive ingredients about Garcinia. So the product info generally you can see that it is most green color, okay, because it's leaf, all right, most green color like green tea. It comes in capsule form. It is 100% Garcinia Atroviridis. The shelf life is 2 years and you can take it for people who want to have the weight management. You can take it like 2 to 4 capsules a day before meal, and it is preferably to be kept in a cool and dry place. And at the same time, it is a certified halal product. Okay, it does not have any preservative, no additives. Okay, no coloring, free from heavy metals, and the products is under stringent quality control. So as you can see that once again, okay, so you can see the NPRA. The NPRA, like the previously I already mentioned in Gagan, right? So this is the local the body local that give the authorization and also the certification about the health supplements in Malaysia. So it is already registered under NPRA. You can go to npra.gov.my and you can check that Garcinia is already under the list. So who are actually needing this Garcinia? You can see this picture, okay? People who are leading a sedentary lifestyle, people who feel that they want to lose an extra pounds, and and perhaps they just feel that they have been not living a very great lifestyle or great healthy lifestyle for the longest time, and they feel like they want to lose weight. Yes, Garcinia Atroviridis is the right product for them. And please don't forget, while taking Garcinia, it is never a replacement for doing the fundamentals right. Eat healthy food. Suku-suku separuh. Suku-suku separuh means that you need to eat 50% of the vegetables, okay, and 25% of the meat, 25% of the carbs, and drink enough water. And also don't forget to exercise regularly, because by exercising regularly, it is the best effective way to burn fat. While you have the Garcinia in your body, you have the HCA in your body. When you have all this healthy, natural, weak acid in your body, it can be only utilized when you exercise. So, okay, so I think that's all for my presentation today. And for you guys who want to lose weight, and I know that for the Muslim friends who are actually fasting this month, please don't forget to keep yourself healthy. I know right now it is a hazy season. It is not easy for us to maintain a good health, and the weather is so hot. Remember to have enough rest, to have sufficient drinking of water, and not to eat too much carbs and high caloric food. So last but not least, I just want to wish you Selamat Hari Raya, Idul Fitri, for my Muslim friends. And I just want to wish you to see you at the top of DXN. Hopefully that I'll be having the opportunity to speak to all of you again. Thank you so much.
Alright, so thank you so much, Mr. William, with very detailed explanation about the products DXN Garcinia. Thank you so much. Ramai yang say thank you to Mr. William. Saya rasa ramai yang faham berkenaan DXN Garcinia. And please, if you have tak faham ke nak explanation lebih lanjut, boleh tanya di ruangan komen. Okay, so Mr. William, thank you so much. Saya pun banyak belajar dan banyak additional information daripada presentation tadi. Thank you so much, Mr. William. Okay,
Terima kasih, teacher.
so kepada semua yang nak maintain your body weight or nak dapatkan body goal, please try these products because we have 3 packages dalam 30 kapsul, 90 dan juga 360 kapsul. Ada 3 jenis. Okay, mungkin kalau nak mula-mula tu boleh ambil 30 atau 90. Tapi mungkin dah biasa makan, ambillah 360. It depends on you nak ambil packaging yang mana satu. Tapi dalam DXN Garcinia kita ada dalam bentuk kapsul saja. Tablet ke powder kita tak ada lagi lah. Okay. Tapi saya rasa kalau nak dalam bentuk powder, anda boleh saja buka kapsul tu. Dapatlah powder dalam tu. Tak ada masalah lah. It depends on you lah. Okay. Alright, so Mr. William, kita ada soalan daripada Dr. Puven. Saya akan pindah soalan tu ya.
Boleh.
Okay. Can Garcinia be consumed by children from what age please? Boleh tak Garcinia dimakan oleh kanak-kanak dan berapa umur kanak-kanak tu? This advice, Mr. William.
Garcinia actually can be consumed by children, not a big problem. So first and foremost, hi to you, Dr. Bhuvan. Thank you for your question. So actually, Garcinia, you can see that the kids, where in the oral asli, they will be having the tamarind in the hand. They will be just chewing like sweets, you see. So you can see that most of the nationality, you can among the Thais and also like the Cambodia and also like in Myanmar, they have most of the tamarind based kind of cuisine among their in the culinary dishes. That's why you can see that you don't find much of the obesity problems among the community. So back to your question, can Garcinia can be consumed by children? It is safe to be consumed by children. You can start as early as maybe 8 or 9 years old. 8 or 9 years old, because some of the children, they are not good with swallowing the capsule. So 8 years old, I think, for maybe overweight child, okay, they can consume Garcinia and it is very safe for them. Thank you.
Alright. Saya harap menjawablah soalan Dr. Puven lah. Thank you so much for the advice, Mr. William. Okay, saya tengok lagi kalau ada soalan. Sebelum kita tunggu soalan, saya nak baca komen sikit lah. Okay,
Okay.
daripada Tok Mat, thank you William. Ramai yang belajar pada hari ni. Daripada our crown juga, terima kasih Mr. William. Ada thumbs up kat situ. Okay, daripada Dr. Puven, very useful and substantial sharing Mr. William. Thank you very much. Okay. Daripada Muhammad Yusof, thank you Mr. William for the sharing, and Cik Jamil kat Kamsiah, thank you for the great information. Ini Dr. Puven lah dah jawab soalan. Thank you very much Mr. William. Thank you so much Dr. Puven for asking the questions. Okay, dan kita tunggu soalan lain. Pada hari ini, mungkin ramai tak tahu tadi it's good for your body weight management. Bolehlah. Kalau rasa nak menghilangkan berat badan tu, boleh cuba Garcinia. Tapi at the same time, please live a healthy lifestyle. Okay, macam tadi tips Mr. William bagi, minum air secukupnya, exercise, itu pun perlu. Janganlah bergantung sepenuhnya dengan produk ni, tetapi tidak menjaga portion makan, tidak menjaga kesihatan, lifestyle anda, tak jogging. Mungkin Mr. William ada sebut tadi tentang suku-suku separuh. Please try suku-suku separuh while you consuming this product. Itu pun satu tips juga tu, makan suku-suku separuh. Separuh adalah suku adalah karbohidrat, suku adalah protein, separuh adalah sayur, kan?
Betul.
That is the suku-suku separuh portion.
Yes.
Okay. Dan sebelum saya akhiri live ini, sebab saya tengok soalan tak ada, so sebelum saya akhiri live ini, saya ingin promote live kita pada hari Rabu. Kita ada The Matters of Presenting, kita ada Crown Diamond Rosina Hasnan. Okay, 19 April 3:30 petang. Please, kita dah post this poster di Facebook. Please share this live, okay, pada hari Rabu ni, supaya ramai orang boleh increase the knowledge, boleh gain the skill, sajalah boleh belajar pada hari itu. Dan kita ada live juga pada hari esok dan hari Khamis, dan kita akan live melalui apps kita, iaitu TikTok DXN Malaysia. Kepada semua yang tak follow lagi, please follow TikTok DXN Malaysia, kerana kita akan bersiaran langsung live di our TikTok pada hari esok dan juga hari lusa. Okay, so sebelum kita akhiri live kita, Mr. William, ada any last words from you?
Okay, my last word will be just remember, okay, we know that DXN has already provided so many good, functional, health food for all of us. It is a wholesome food, and as much as you can see that people who have been consuming DXN products long enough, they are actually heading towards the road of health. And I personally have been consuming for more than 20 years. I can experience it. I can feel it. So for your first comers who are actually listening to me, okay, so I just want to encourage you to actually to try the products. You don't have to try that many. You can choose the products. Maybe today you have listened to Garcinia, you can try it on your own. And also you may ask your upline, you can ask your whoever who have been introduced this product to you, okay? So please feel free to try it yourself. And the goodness of the product, do not forget to share with your loved ones first. Because you normally, you experience the great things, you just need to share with your loved ones. Benda baik-baik jangan simpan-simpan kan. So I mean, like, you can share among the good things, the great things among your loved ones. And then after that, I'm sure that after they have experience, they will just share with a lot of people a lot more. So last but not least, I just want to wish all of you have a very wonderful Raya celebration, and not to forget to take good care of your health, because health belongs to one whole family. Because as much as you can see that satu orang sakit, kita orang macam dah bingung kan. So just to make sure that all of us, whether we are old, we are young, we have our very own responsibility to take good care of our health. So that's my message. See you at the top of the exit. Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much Mr. William. Dengar tu, jaga kesihatan. Raya-raya juga ya. Tapi yang penting jaga kesihatan, jangan makan berlebihan. Nanti lepas raya nanti kan naik berat badan. Masa tu lah nak cari Garcinia. Okay, so thank you so much Mr. William for the very great presentation and thank you so much for all yang watch kita punya live pada hari ni and see you in the next live. Bye-bye semua.